In the year 1501, Michelangelo was only 26 years old, but he had already achieved status as a master artist. That same year, he was commissioned by the religious council of his day to sculpt what would later become known as one of the greatest masterpieces of all time, the David. He was given the material, a solid block of pure white marble. But what if I told you that the marble block was damaged, and that the damage was caused by another artist who, in the year 1464, had begun work on the David, but he gave up on it and abandoned it. For 37 years, the David sat as a broken, abandoned, unfinished work until it was placed in the master's hands. Brazilian artist Vic Muniz is known worldwide for his art and photography. In the mid-2000s, he began a special art project that was featured in a documentary film called Wasteland. He took pictures of his subjects and then recreated them into beautiful and unique works of art made from a very special material. But what if I told you that special material came from this trash heap known as the Jardim Gramacho, a landfill in Rio de Janeiro? And what if I told you the subjects of his pictures were the people who lived and worked in the Gramacho? In fact, the man in these pictures is one of those workers, and when he saw the finished piece, he was awestruck as he said to the artist, "I never thought I would be art." In Mark chapter 14, we see the story of a woman whose life had been chiseled away at by others who had left her broken and unfinished and who had cast her aside as trash. When she heard that Jesus was at a nearby house enjoying a meal with his friends, she went to him, bringing with her a very expensive jar that contained a very costly perfume. She actually broke that jar and poured the perfume on his head. Some around her pointed out to Jesus that they felt she had done a foolish thing, having wasted a very costly fragrance along with its very costly container. You know, brokenness is a very costly process, but it is a necessary process if our desire to see the face of Jesus and worship at his feet is truly sincere. And as we learn to trust our Heavenly Father in that process, we begin to see not only beauty from the ashes, but beauty in the ashes, the material he uses to create his masterpieces. Hi, my name is Renee Rowell, and I would like to invite you to join me at Rocky Mount Baptist Church in Salem, Alabama on Friday, September 30th and Saturday, October 1st, as we learn together how to go through that brokenness process and learn to live beautifully broken. I'll see you there.